It's the last of the Mohicans, boys. Got time to appreciate these last few moments being poor. Yeah, boys. A little Pink Floyd type shit there for you. But, damn it, man. You know, enjoy these last few moments of these trenches, boys. Because they ain't going to be here too much longer. These cheap prices, man. Look at the Fear Ingredient Index back in 62. I thought, you know, Bitcoin struggling about 98. Let's look at Bitcoin chart for a second. This shit's looking rough, boys. It's looking rough out here. But, you know, accumulation, no selling, don't give a fuck if we keep on bleeding. You know? Yeah, let's look at the Bitcoin chart for a second here. Let's look at the fucking weekly. It's looking ugly. It's looking ugly. Look at this. It touched 92 a couple days ago. God damn, this shit's horrible. That was a Fed meeting. And we still can't get back above. Let's see what this level is right here. 101. If we can get back above this line, you know, we're probably going to be seeing some continuation. Honestly, if we can get back above 98, like 99 and close the week, you know, I'll be happy. But if we can't do that, guys, we have the rest of today and tomorrow to bounce above these levels. And honestly, if we can't get there, I just see more continuation. I just see more bearish continuation. But I don't see it lasting much longer. I don't see this lasting into next year, you know? I don't. I think January, I mean, maybe we could see more dumpage in the beginning of January. However, I don't see January being bearish. And there's some things I want to talk about, you know? The economic calendar from last week. Remember, I told you guys the PCE data. That might have saved us Christmas, honestly. Because if this data came out shitty, we would have been dumping, still dumping. We would have been back in the 70s probably. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, so the personal income came in lower than expected, actually. The PCE index came in lower than expected. PCE year over year came in lower expected. Core PCE index came in lower. Year over year, core PCE came in lower. Okay, so all that was bullish, you know? That's what we want to see. We want to see this on every fucking piece of economic data that comes up between now and the next Fed meeting. You hear me? It's a necessity for the Fed to switch their bullshit no rate cut stance right now. We're going to have to see reports like this continuously come out, you know, and we don't have that many more. We have one more. We have PCE, CPI, and PPI. And then we have jobs reports and unemployment and non-farm payroll. Okay, these are all the reports you're going to be wanting to look at, guys. I'm telling you, all those, what I just said, are going to be moving markets. Okay. Now, remember, if I pulled the CME Fed Watch tool last time, the last Fed meeting. This was when Jay Powell was saying they're not going to cut rates next meeting. And the odds were at 6%. Now they're already almost to 9%, just off that data. And we haven't gotten much else. You know, we're not going to see anything else really until like Thursday. I mean, there's some economic data coming out. But it's nothing the Fed's going to be looking for, you know. The Fed's looking for jobs data and inflation data. They don't really give a fuck about none of this other shit. Consumer confidence. They don't care about that shit. They don't care about durable good orders, or, you know. They're looking at jobless claims, non-farm payroll, unemployment, and they're looking at CPI, PPI, and PCE. That's all what the Fed's looking at. So some of this other data is kind of irrelevant, in my opinion. I mean, not irrelevant, but It's not moving markets like that. Now, let me get into something bullish, all right? I know it's a lot of bearish things I'm talking about. I'm not, and trust me, guys, I'm a perma bull, but I'm gonna tell you real shit. When I'm feeling bearish, okay, if I'm super bullish all the time, you know it's time to be bearish, you know? Because I'm a goddamn moon boy, like low key, bro. I mean, look, I have this shit sitting at my desk, you know? So yeah, that's enough said about that. But short term, probably bearish. I mean, unless, like I said, unless we can get back above these levels, it's looking bearish. Okay, let me just read some of this. This is, yeah, this is on Cointelegraph. A Bitcoin Reserve Act may end crypto's 4-year boom bust cycle. Yeah, so everybody says that. Let me just read this quote. Every Bitcoin cycle has a narrative trying to push the idea that this one is different. The conditions have never been so ideal. Crypto has never had a pro-crypto U.S. president who controls the Senate and the Congress. You know? That is a fucking fact, my boy. This cycle is going to be different. And I'm going to talk about why, okay? Let me scroll down. I don't want to read all this for you. Well, actually, let me read this. This guy tweeted this. I haven't even read all this. I just kind of skimmed through it, but I can confirm that Trump is exploring an executive order creating a strategic Bitcoin reserve. The Treasury, through the Exchange Stabilization Fund, has the authority to stabilize the dollar by buying currencies. Trump will use this to fund to buy Bitcoin. Okay, so yeah, look, the GOP has way more people now. I mean, this is bullish for crypto, guys, because mostly the people giving pushback on this is Democrats. You know, there you go. It's good to see red across the board for once. God damn it, boy, we've been waiting on this. You know. Let me see here. All right, I don't even think I went this far with it when I was reading. Actually, yeah, I did. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to. Supercycle is without fail a collective delusion. Nevertheless, the U.S. election results have overwhelmingly provided Bitcoin with unprecedented and extremely bullish conditions, considering the backing of a U.S. president who seems to be following through with his pro-crypto promises, among them to never sell Bitcoin from the U.S. Bitcoin stockpile. Okay, so this is the domino effect thing. I've been telling you guys about the domino effect. Okay. Michael Saylor's doing it in the business sector. Trump is doing it in the government sector. Okay? Just to make it simple for you guys. It's very simple to understand. Michael Saylor's been doing this for quite some time now. You know? He's been borrowing money to buy Bitcoin. I mean, it's kind of crazy how this shit works, you know? And look at his stock price. It's fucking 10x. They went from like a $10 billion market cap to a $100 billion market cap, you know? I mean, actually, I think it might have been 1 billion at one, you know? That's fucking insane. MicroStrategy like 100x just by holding Bitcoin on the balance sheet. That's fucking insane. So a lot of these other companies now are doing the same thing. They're putting Bitcoin on the balance sheet and they're doing well, okay? Let me just read into this. If the Bitcoin Reserve Act is passed, it may kick off a global hodling races as other countries follow suit to avoid being left behind. George S. Georgiades, a lawyer who transitioned from advising Wall Street firms on capital raising to working with the crypto industry in 2016, told Cointelegraph that enacting the Bitcoin Reserve Act would mark a turning point for global Bitcoin adoption and likely trigger other countries and private institutions to follow suit, driving broader adoption and enhancing market liquidity. Like I said, people are going to notice what is going on and they're going to follow it, you know, especially the United States. United States is a leader and an innovator, guys. We control the global economy, essentially. We are the global reserve currency, the U.S. dollar. So anything that we do with our balance sheet, these other countries are going to probably do the same thing. It's just common sense, you know? It's like following Nancy Pelosi and her trades. Like, you know it's going to do well, so fucking follow it and do the same shit. You know? Common sense. Other nations won't have a voice. Their hands will be forced, pivot and compete or die. You know? And that's really true. He believes most of the G20 nations, which is the most powerful and most economically advanced countries in the world, would follow suit and create their own reserve stash. Okay, so game theory is likely already quietly in play. You know? Guys, this Bitcoin shit is about to get serious. I honestly think Bitcoin is going to go up to several $100,000, and it's going to happen very fucking fast. It's going to happen so fast, it's going to melt people's fucking faces off. Their pants are just going to get ripped off, and they're going to be on fire, and they're not going to know what the fuck happened. You know? That is how Bitcoin's coming. You guys think it's a joke, bro. You think it's a game. Off with their fucking heads. You know? Damn it, boy. But yeah, a new wave of crypto investors may alter crypto market dynamics. Alright, now let me get into something else real quick. You know what I want to talk about. Old Donald fucking Pump. America, fuck yeah. Coming again to save that motherfucking Bitcoin. America, fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah. I messed up on that part. Hold on, it's... Yeah. America. But yeah, let me talk about old Donald fucking Pump. Pro-crypto Donald Trump inauguration breaks $200 million fundraising record. Damn, bro. Damn it, boy. People love this man. I mean, hell, he's fucking trying to make us rich, so I love him too. Story highlights. Donald Trump inauguration has raised over $200 million with significant contributions from major crypto companies. Trump has appointed crypto advocate Paul Atkins to succeed SEC Chairman Gary Gensler and is expected to include other pro-crypto figures in his cabinet. Top tech leaders, including Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg, have contributed $1 million each to the inauguration fund. Donald Trump's inauguration on January 20th is shaping to be one of the most extravagant in U.S. history. With massive funds raised and a big names backing the event, all eyes are on what could be a historic celebration. The inauguration committee has already collected $200 million, and the fund is expected to cross $225 million. The inauguration committee has already raised... Okay, what? They didn't word this very well. Surprisingly, much of this funding comes from the cryptocurrency industry, marking a first in U.S. political history. Guys, people, you know, these crypto companies, especially ArcBlock. I just want to bring up ArcBlock for a second. He is pro-Trump as fuck. He's been donating millions of dollars to Donald Trump's campaign. And this is leading me to where he has ties with Trump and Elon Musk, okay? Guys, they're going to prop them up to be players in the market. If you don't think so, I don't know what else to tell you. Everybody's fighting ArcBlock lately, but you guys don't understand the fucking rabbit hole that is ArcBlock, you know? Anyways, let me continue reading this real quick. A pro-crypto cabinet in the making. You know, like I said, he's firing. Gary Gensler's fucking leaving. Paul Atkins, pro-crypto as fuck, okay? You know, all this shit, all this altcoin lawsuits and stuff, guys, they're getting thrown in the trash. They're shredding that shit. It's fucking done, you know? We made it this fucking far. If you're getting shaken out by this stupid pussy shit, by these stupid rate cut things, it's not that serious, guys. It's not that serious, okay? Whatever's going to happen right now, the worst is going to get past us, and it's going to get better, you know? So, you know, think of it as like a fucking, you're just in a hurricane right now, and the storm is about to pass. That's really what the fuck's going on. It's not going to last that much longer, guys. This is the big shakeout to get you to fucking sell your gains. You're going to be mad you did it. But yeah, that's all I got for you with the macro, guys. I just wanted to make this, give you the little situation of what's going on with these rate cuts situation, and then we got Trump coming in being pro-crypto as fuck. So really, right now, the short term's kind of bearish, but it's really not, I mean, nothing to be worried about, you know? You got some dry powder, maybe deploy. Be looking for these inflation reports and stuff. Anything related to jobs or inflation, the Fed's going to be looking at this data. It's going to be moving markets. So if we continue getting data that's at least as beating expectations or at least meeting them, then we should be okay. I don't think the Fed's, they're worried that inflation is still lingering, you know? So if these next the reports come out and it's come out better than expected, then I don't know. That might go up from 8. I mean, it already went up from where it was at. So just keep that in mind. this is a good tool to check out, man. The CME Fed Watch tool. It's pretty simple. You just look here and it says this is the chance of them easing the cut, you know, easing the rates. 90, right now it's a 91% chance of no change. So that's extremely bearish. But like I said, this number right here can come up based off data that the Fed's looking at. So it's not the end of the world, boys. And it's also, there's a lot of other bullish things going on. This isn't the end of the world. Okay? Take this time to fucking, you know, go over your portfolio, get rid of what you don't want, maybe swap it and shit. And, you know, you have one more chance to accumulate and to go through your portfolio before things start moving violently, you know? Enjoy these last few moments in the trenches, boys. You know, I'm serious. Because this is what made us who we are. Don't forget that shit when you get all these gains and your life change. You're going to remember these days when you were sitting there stressed the fuck out and you had no money in your bank account. But you continued your fucking strategy and you just had discipline and patience. And I'm telling you, you're going to be thinking about these days. I know I am. I've already thought about it in my head, like when I'm like extremely wealthy. Thinking about the days where I've been digging trenches in the rain and fucking washing dishes till 2 o'clock in the morning at some of these jobs I've had, you know? And I did this shit for a fucking reason. I didn't do this shit to get fucked, you know? So don't let you guys get your emotions away from this shit. Put your emotions away from this shit. All the work you've been putting in, all the struggling you've been going through, all the sacrifices you've made to get to where the fuck you are was not in vain, bro. I'm telling you right now, this shit is going to change everybody's life on this fucking channel. All you have to do is continue doing what you're doing. Practicing discipline and patience, boys, please. You know, I want to see all you guys come out of this and improving your lives. This is why we're here. You're not here to lose money. Now, when you let your emotions take control of you, that's when you start losing money, bro. None of this shit is a realized loss until you sell it. You know? None of it is. Right now, you need to be sitting here thanking the crypto gods that you had another chance to accumulate some more. I'm telling you, because this is going to be a bull run for the fucking records. We have a pro crypto president. This I don't care what no one says. I have people think I'm a moon boy. This cycle is different. But there's too much shit going on, you know? Fuck these interest rates, man. I mean, there's too much bullishness going on in the crypto industry to be worried about this little petty shit. It's not that petty, and it's important to watch, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Just how I feel. And I honestly think that that's going to change. That 8% number is going to change. I don't think they're going to pause rates, guys. I really don't. I think they know better than that. That's going to do stuff to markets that they don't want. You know? So, with that being said, man, I'm getting off here. I'm going to probably make a few more videos. I want to talk about Morpheus Network. I'm extremely bullish on them, actually. I'm going to make a video on them. But, you boys hold down the fort, man. Just stay positive. We're going to get out of this shit, man. Don't let this shit bother you. If it does, just do some push-ups. I'm serious. I started doing this thing, and I don't know if all the people in my Discord have been doing it. I've still been doing it. I've actually added to it. I do 25 every day, in the morning and at night. And when I go to the gym, I'm doing so many push-ups in between my shit that these push-ups are nothing to me. I'm doing the diamond ones, you know? And, like, dude, I'm just getting so, like, ripped. I'm not getting, like, jacked. I'm just getting, like, shredded, you know? I need to gain some more muscle mass. But right now, I'm just, like, working so much and grinding. So I'm, like, I don't want to be sore and, like, lazy right now. That's why I've been doing the push-ups and all that shit. Pull-ups. But, yeah, I'm rambling. I'm getting off here, boys. Hold down the fort. If you get any value, like and subscribe to my channel. And, yeah. Later, guys.